guys. So let me just put the game up. May take me a bit. Wait. Also keep you updated for Bulgaria, Spain as well. Top of it.
Martin Lamas and Bud Brocken also remembered as part of the tribute. So each team into their huddle ahead of this. On match day 5, a crucial game. If Poland were to lose again away from home, they would still have played one more game than the Dutch and be behind them in the group. 8 of this Dutch starting 11 play in England. Tiani Reinders, one of the most recent arrivals to Manchester City, made a decent start, but defeats in the last 2. Matty Cash also plays in England for Aston Villa. Robert Lewandowski going strong and still looking to extend records. Memphis could stand on the verge of history here. Taylor, next 90 minutes will tell us.
Got the audio low, obviously. Hear it a little bit, but I can't put the feedback.
It is the Dutch to roll the ball back and get us off and underway. Match day 5 in Group G could be a pivotal one, as the top 2 ranked sides meet for the first time. Poland having lost last time out to Finland. The Dutch having been involved in Nations League matters in March and therefore played a game less. Here's Reinders, looks to go early. Back on home soil. Denzel Dumfries scored the last time the two sides met here.
Dumfries came in and passed it into it
was Cody Gakpo and Bart Weghorst that scored the last time the two met in the opening game of last summer's Euros for both. The Dutch coming out on top late on by 2-1. Poland have to do better here. They made it difficult for the Netherlands in that one. They have to, from the off, make life difficult here and play as if they don't have any pressure on their shoulders, because the new coach says that they are the underdogs and they'll revel in it. Slisch, their central midfielder, what they have to beware is the Dutch pace on the break. It's an attacking midfield, anchored by Ryan Gravenberch, but with the likes of Reinders, Frenkie de Jong able to drive and carry the ball. Here is Frenkie de Jong. Under pressure immediately from Lewandowski, who knows him very well. Van Dijk will be the man dictating things at the back. De Jong, the metronome in midfield, will carry the ball forward. Van Hecke gave way to De Vrij in the last game, having come off at half-time in the Dutch's the opener. They have the strength and pace of Van der Ven.
From Netherlands.
At left back, and the runs of Denzel Dumfries at right back, and is going to drop onto the roof of the net. Well, he's both a defensive mainstay and a real attacking threat. Denzel Dumfries, and the quick switch here from Van Dijk was just what they needed. Poland caught out on the left side of their defence. Not this time,
they
but
tried to cross it in.
Is a move that you'll have to get used to.
In the back of the net.
Well, Koeman called this the most important of their 2 matches this window.
Couldn't get a very good cross in.
Difficult to analyse their opponents due to the new coach and methods.
Good try, Netherlands.
He says they've mainly focused on what they themselves can do. Wary of the Polish set-piece threat, with Lewandowski and a number of tall players and physical players to call on. Reinders not able to keep a hold of it. Here is Lewandowski, away from Gravenberch, not away from Van Hecke. De Jong tries to start things off. Szymanski in his way, and then Sliss in his way. And when Poland do win it back, then they have to make good use of it. Cash will be another attacking fullback.
Oh, here they come.
Rolls it in for Kaminski.
Close to the goalkeeper, Poland almost.
And there's the first action for Bart Verbruggen, back between the posts for Netherlands, the Brighton goalkeeper. But a promising one. Little dart between the defenders, he's well on sides. Van Hecke was behind Van Dijk. Even if there is nobody to cross to, it is a good start from Jakub Kaminski. He's made a good start to life at his new club in Cologne, on loan from Wolfsburg. As they've made a good start to life back in the Bundesliga. De Jong, who won it all domestically last season alongside Lewandowski at Barcelona. Van der Ven, a Europa League winner with Spurs, now a Champions League participant. Here's Kakpo. And the flag is up. Title winner with Liverpool. He is just beyond the last defender, Matty Cash, who he hasn't come up against yet this season in the Premier League, but will do before too long with Aston Villa. Jakub Kiwior, who's moved from the Premier League. There's pressure on the back by Dumfries. Of Zalewski. Just forced the Atalanta man to the ground. He is charismatic by all accounts, a very good man manager, someone who has had real experience of winning things in Polish club football as well as coaching in Spain. Jan Orban. He likes attacking football, so he should be popular with the fans. Kakpo. Cash got an early grip of him. Van Dijk, who was on the score sheet against Malta at one of his old clubs. There's Depay with the set-up, and Reinders making the late run. Blocked off in the end, but it's another good example of how many different ways the Dutch have to attack. Van Dijk as the quarterback, dropping one in for Depay, and nobody had gone with Reinders, at least not the right side of him. In the end, he hits Bednarek, and it's behind for a corner. Only just back from a hamstring injury and a viral infection in the Brazilian Cup quarter-finals, Memphis Depay. Ronald Koeman likes continuity, and it's him rather than Weghorst who has already made it known vocally that he wants to start games, having played regularly for Ajax. Xavi Simons, who is now a Premier League player and has already graced a number of big leagues at the age of 22. Gravenberch. Here he goes again. Just mixes up the angle, dropping it into Depay. Reinders for Dumfries. De Jong. Gravenberch for Simons. Poland have to accept that the Dutch will have the majority of the ball. Whipped in by Von Hecke. There's a little deflection off Xavi Simons. And suddenly they can break with Kaminski. He's on the left-hand side now. And that's where they have to be, as dangerous as possible on the counter-attack, with the pace of Kaminski on one side and Zalewski on the other. Szymanski pulling the strings behind Robert Lewandowski. It'll be Zalewski with the eventual throw. Played with Dumfries at Inter. Briefly last season, anyway, he was on loan. They bought him permanently and then sold him to Atalanta. Here's Cash. He's not had too long to work with the players, or even to get his feet under the table, only appointed in mid-July. And Probiec only took over a year ago, almost at the end of September last year, from Fernando Santos, who was sacked after a defeat to Albania. So it has been a bit of a coaching carousel over the last few years. Stability is now the word that they're looking for. De Jong, cleverly away from Kaminski. Kiwior bites back and does well. Now with Porto on a season loan from Arsenal. Scored their last goal against Finland. Simons. It's first start for Lewandowski, actually. A couple of sub-appearances so far for Barcelona, and he missed one through injury. He said he is going to regulate and try and manage the minutes this season. There's a neat little interchange with Depay and Gakpo. And then a slit from Szymanski, which means it's still there. And Simons gets a shot away, and nobody had quite anticipated that. Reinders coming back. Poland got away with the bounce of the ball. 10 minutes in. That was almost through for Jakub Kaminski. Back with Verbruggen. The pattern already clear. The Dutch with plenty of possession. 70% of it, as it Dumfries is going to spend much of the time up and down that touchline, and probably for much of it inside Polish territory. Gravenberg for Reinders. De Jong keep things moving nicely. Gakpo back to Gravenberg. Can he thread it through? Poland capped on the edge of the box, so Reinders has a go, and it hits the upright, and there's the follow-up, which is a wild one from Dumfries. I wonder if the goalkeeper got anything on that. Might be that it flicked off a glove on the way through. It's a lovely hit. It's actually a Polish defender that takes it onto the upright, because Lukasz Skorupski was beaten, and Tajani Reinders very nearly slotting his side into the lead. Goal and an assist on his Manchester City debut, but they're not so good in the last two. There's Gakpo! Oh! Into the air and very nearly skidding into the goal. Cody Gakpo following up one shot. After some more trouble in Poland's defence, this time the bounce in front of the goalkeeper, not great, and it's his foot which stops it from going over the line. A couple of big chances in the space of 2 minutes. Malheka has to go back to his goalkeeper. Poland just did not deal with that well at all. He said actually yesterday's training wasn't great, Ronald Koeman, sitting alongside his brother Owen in the dugout. Said the reserve team, the first team we're up against in training, actually played better. They made a decent enough start, could easily be ahead. 14 minutes in, nothing doing as yet. But the threats have been there, and the warnings for Poland have certainly been there. And Zielinski, he's not been as involved much. Has to try and remedy it. He does find an outlet down that left-hand side, and Zalewski looking for Kaminski. He's been involved quite a lot early on. Had a bit of an unproductive season last season at Wolfsburg, who themselves were not great. We have a Dutchman in charge now, Paul Simonis. He has moved on to pastures new with Köln. Bednarek, also one of those to move on, now at Porto. Along with Kivior. There's Verbruggen chasing back. There goes the flag, 15 minutes in. Poland to be a little encouraged by that, because they almost caught the Dutch out, just a fraction off. That is a foul by Reinders. Well, it's not the easiest of first encounters for Poland's new manager. But it's certainly one where his side can make a statement if they do get anything. Runner-up in the group faces a playoff. They'll hope for a top two finish. That has to be the target. This is an excellent run, and lots of space for Matty Cash here. And the ball just didn't quite have enough pace on it. Mickey van der Ven certainly had enough pace to get back a little stronger with the pass, and that's right into the path of Matty Cash, who wouldn't have had to break stride. Instead, it's back with Wisniewski, who's making his debut. A big night for him in the boiling hot atmosphere of the Cap. It's always a brilliant atmospheric stadium, whether Feyenoord are playing here or the Dutch are playing here, or it's the Dutch Cup final, which this is the venue for. It is an old cathedral of football now. Still one that everybody wants to play in. There's Van der Ven coming across. Here's Gakpo, almost through. And Wisniewski puts his head down and goes. It's a really good, encouraging run from the debutant. And it's almost set the stall out there for Nikola Zalewski. There is still space for Cash. He swings it in, doesn't have that much of a left foot, certainly not compared to his right. But he gave it a go anyway. This was the reverse view of the shot, with the deflection off the defender on the way through, and then Poland giving it away. And the goalkeeper's right foot keeping the ball out of the net. 5 attempts to 0 already. Even if Poland have eaten a little into Netherlands' possession, there's a lovely ball looking to try and find Kamiński round the back of Van Dijk. Van Hekken. Now, flag has stayed down, but the ball's just too far. But they're all alert to the danger, or the opportunity, when Poland play out from the back. Gravenberch. Gakpo is the obvious option. Rolled to him. Taking on Cash on the outside. And there's the one to the far post, and the deflection just stays off. Dumfries has 2 goes at it. And Łukasz Skorupski, very grateful. Did really well to parry the first one. And then it's that Zalewski. And it nearly creeps inside the post. He got up really well, Denzel Dumfries, which he does so often at the far post, and then off the shoulder of his teammate. He had to get up very, very quickly. Off the upright and into the grateful arms of the goalkeeper. Gakpo. Little back heel. Oh, Gakpo just checked his run. His little darts are becoming more and more dangerous. And Poland need to keep a closer eye on Cody Gakpo. They've let him get space and time again. It is a dominant display by the Dutch, who are 7th in the world. Poland 37 at the moment. Both nations dropping, despite the Dutch winning their first 2. Poland have gone down 3 places since it was last calculated. Siemens goes again. Up against Kiwior. Xavi, there's plenty to admire about the Dutch football, the dominance on the ball. The way they've carved out opportunities. 6 shots 8-0, the current tally. Only a couple on target. De Jong for Gakpo. Through the middle for Gravenberch. And when Poland do steal it back, and the ball recovery time is quite long, and they have to make use of it, because the Dutch don't give it away too often. As I say that, there you go, Xavi gives it away. Here's Kaminski. Needs a little more support, but he is away from Gravenberch and still going. Van Hecke sizes things up. Didn't get on the pitch against Malta. So put in two very good displays against Spain in the final stages of the Nations League. And the Dutch kind of found themselves again, really, after what had been a disappointing Euro. I say disappointing, they still got to the latter stages, but they weren't playing the kind of football that they'd like to. This is much more like it. It nearly goes through the Reinders. Szymanski has another chance to show what he can do as an attacking force yet. Zalewski fancies his pace against Van Hecke. Van Dijk shepherds it back, and Verbruggen just out in time. That's promising again for Poland. Nikola Zalewski clearly feels that he can burn away from Van Hecke, but Gakpo is causing trouble, and Xavi looking to cause trouble. Dumfries, and there's Gakpo! Brilliant save. Flag is now up. But Lukasz Skorupski didn't know that, and his feet once again have performed wonders. Gakpo just beyond the last defender after what was another really incisive move. He didn't look. Wisniewski's just coming back, but not quite in time. And Skorupski gets over anyway. The Bologna goalkeeper's having a very good first half. His first competitive start was in that game here, just over 3 years ago, a 2-2 draw. And now he is the number one. He shared duties in the Nations League with Marcin Bulka. And after Bulka's move from Nice to Neom in Saudi Arabia, he hasn't been called up. Same for Christoph Piatek, who moved from Turkey to Qatar. And Orban looks like he's got a similar view to Ronald Koeman in that regard. Steven Bergwijn still not involved after his decision to move to play in Saudi Arabia. There's a host of Dutch names not involved, actually. A lot of them play in the Eredivisie. No Kenneth Taylor and Steven Berghuis in midfield. No Brian Brobby, who's just moved to Sunderland. So has Lutz Algertraude from Leipzig. No Jodel Hato, no Ian Martson. Gakpo through the legs, Van der Ven. If anyone can get there, then he can. And he does, and it's repelled at the near post. And it is a Netherlands corner, which Depay will come over and take. He's done well with a link-up so far, Memphis. Not had a pop at goal himself. Reinders, Dumfries, Gakpo, all close. Second corner. In swinger and in! Brilliantly done. Dumfries at the far post, arriving just in time. He gave them a couple of warnings. And just before it crosses the line, it crosses the goal line where it matters. Another important goal for his country, for Denzel Dumfries. Already into double figures and now making it 11. Did he get a whack on the wrist as he did so? Well, he's going to have to get that seen too. Already on target in the opening win away against Finland. He also set up Memphis's 50th goal against Malta, and he's got the crowd on their feet here, but might he? Now have to have a little bit of treatment, or maybe come off some strapping because it's slippy. He was arriving at such pace that he crashed into the adverts on what's a slippy surface. Now Kaminski with the cutback. Lewandowski has not really been involved yet. He's dropped deep to link things up on a few occasions, but very little in the way of sights of goal. Kakpo. De Jong with that change of direction and pace. Said he was caught. That strapping didn't last very long. Vonega. Kakpo. Van Dijk. Simons. None of the players out here have actually played for Feyenoord. Quinton Timber has on the bench and does. Stein, who's not on the bench and won't get a chance to make his debut here. Everybody else, ex-Ajax, ex-PSV, ex-Heerenveen, ex-Groningen, if you're Van Dijk. And here is another lovely little run from Zielinski. Piotr Zielinski with the shot that's always rising. Decided to take matters into his own hands, and why not? Not much going on ahead of him. Lots of open space. And when you look at it again, that's a really good chance to get a shot on target at least. Verbruggen was pretty confident of his angles, that was always moving away. On the fen. Kakpo giving Matti Cash a tough time. Reinders just got enough on it. Could have gone his right. That will be a foul. Van Dijk canny enough to not let Lewandowski get away. Poland will be hoping, and Jan Orban will be hoping, that they can get him a little more involved. No real threat as yet. His agent said last month he turned down a huge offer from Saudi Arabia to stay in Barcelona. Przemysław Rywizniewski. He's had a decent time of it at the back so far. The Kakpo has just danced around him again and danced around Mati Cash, who has had enough and pulls him to the ground. He is the outlet that is giving Poland much more trouble. There's a bit from Wisniewski and a bit from Cash, stopping in one way or the other, but only at the expense of this free kick. Let's see what Ronald Koeman's men have up their sleeve here. Xavi, who rolls it. That was comfortably wide. Well, if there's a penalty, you know who's going to line up to take it. Did do that already against Malta. Here's Dumfries, the goal scorer, cut back for Xavi. Well, it hasn't been one-way traffic, but it has certainly been. Has the ball almost all the way through for Memphis. I'm not sure who's onside, actually. They've done well to win it back. 10 minutes to go until half-time. 10 minutes of normal time, that is. De Jong. Xavi got it taken off him. That should be a free kick from the retreating Dumfries. Cash. Zalewski. He's already shown that he has enough pace to get beyond. That's Van Hecke putting it away. Little dart. And Cash is the target here. I'm not sure why the cutback was in the air. There were a couple of options on the ground for that. It was looking promising at one point. Lewandowski under pressure from Van Dijk. In comes the ball. Oh, there's the flick from Szymanski. create trouble for Ronald Koeman's men. Kaminski has done well. Zalewski's come into the game the last 10-15 minutes. Gravenberg. There's the ball for Xavi, who looked offside. Brings it down. Flag has still stayed down. He talked of a freshness, a new perspective that the new man has brought. Fresh ideas, all well and good, but it is the Dutch who lead, and that's the only goal. They've had almost two-thirds of the ball and the majority of chances. They might have hoped to be further ahead on the balance of things. Van der Ven is right down the middle.
Come on. Here comes Dumfries. There they come. Right, we've got 3 minutes until half time. Oh, Van Dijk. Oh, he's just missed it. Here comes Van Ven. Passes it to Virgil van Dijk. Come again. Here comes Netherlands again on an attack. Oh, Netherlands gone through everyone. Here they come again, Netherlands. Cross in. Oh. Frankie Young has got the ball now. Van Dijk. Here comes De Jong now. Frankie De Jong. Reinders is in. Oh, Netherlands. Oh, they're looking for a number 2. Here comes Netherlands again. Gakpo. Oh, how's that not gone in the back of the net? Gakpo crossed it in. I think he should have taken a shot. I think he should have taken a shot. Here come Poland. Dutch are struggling now. Oh, what a defending corner, Poland. Gakpo just crossed it in and it hit a Poland player. I reckon if he crossed it imperfectly, it would have gone in the back of the net. But as it stands, Netherlands lead 1-0. Can Poland score from this and make it 1-1 just before half time? 1 minute before half time now. One for Poland. Cross it in. Crosses it in. Poland. Couldn't get anything on it. Here come Netherlands now. Here comes Gakpo. Oh, Memphis Depay. He's been pushed off the ball. Memphis has still got it. Oh, here comes Netherlands now. Frankie de Jong. Oh, Dumfries. Oh, here they come. Dumfries, everyone. Freeze. Reinders. Dumfries. Reinders. Frankie de Jong. Virgil van Dijk on the ball now. 1 minute added on, guys, until half time. 1 minute added on. De Jong comes on. De Jong, Frankie de Jong. Netherlands are just passing it around now just to see up the time and make it half time. Netherlands come in. Last chance, Netherlands. Oh, there might be a corner. Oh, and there's not. Here comes Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Oh. And that should be that. Half time, guys. Now we're going to talk about the stats, guys. About this. And at half time, Spain are up 3-0. Michael Monero has scored. Lalimi Yamal gets the assist. Obvious. It's obvious. It's always Lalimi Yamal. He's too good. Anyway. Let's go save for score. Spain. Well, we'll even show you the stats of Spain's game as well, guys. He's Lalimi Yamal 7.9. He's played an absolute good game. He's played. So Blinder 7.3. Uh, Michael Oyarzabal and Nico Williams needs to needs to bring it up a bit. 6.7, that's terrible for Nico. Zubimendi's played good. Pedri's played good. Mark Cucurella's played good. Dean Horson's played good. He's young, this lad. He needs to bring it up. 6.8. Goalkeeper Simeone needs to bring it up. 6.5. Pedro Porro's played really well. All very well. They're now the ratings of this game. Well, the pipe. This guy is good. I haven't seen much of him. I think we need to see much of him in the second half. Uh, Gakpo, he's been all around the place. Gakpo, we need Gakpo was offside there, passed it to a goalkeeper, but he was offside there. Frankie De Jong has played a good game. Bring these up a bit more. These players need to be up a bit more. But Spain have played. Netherlands have played a great game there. If Poland want to win this game and make it 1-1, they need to counter attack and they need to do well here. The players their ratings are low, and they need to bring it up a bit more. So guys, we are at half time. We are at half time. That. Please let me know if you're watching the game as well. What do you think Poland should do in the second half? And let me know what your final score will be. Sec. Go. Played really well. Stay up, Neil. I don't know what else to say, guys, for Poland, but Netherlands have played a very good game. So we're gonna now wait for the second half to get kicked off, and hope Poland come back. If you're a Poland fan, if you're from Poland in the chat, do let me know where you're. Do let me know where you're from as well in the chat. Poland have to come back now. Otherwise, everyone's going to say they've had a stinker, they've had a terrible game. We would not want to. Also, do let me know if you've gone to the match as well, and some other atmospheres. No, no, no. But don't worry about that, guys. Don't tell me that. In fact, just tell me about the game. If the game, yeah, tell me about what's going to happen in the second half. What do you think Poland should do in the second half, and what do you think Netherlands should do in the second half? Well, Netherlands are 1-0 up, so I don't think they have to change anything. I feel like when their game gets to the end minutes, they need to make substitutions. But otherwise, Poland need to quickly find an answer right now, or the or they're going to lose this game. Julian J. Alvarez 18. Can you clarify on what do you mean in the chat? Because I don't understand what you mean there. Best player for me has been Gakpo. Gakpo standard out very well. And Poland, I wouldn't say any player really right now, but we'll see what happens in the second half, and then I'll tell you who's the best um, player from there. But for now, for me, the best player of the game has been Gakpo. Now they're just showing Premier League games. Oh yeah, guys, just know we will be doing a Chelsea and Manchester United live stream, so stay tuned for that as well. It's been again, we're just waiting for second half to come now. One sec, guys. One sec, guys. Give me a minute. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. It's just taking for ages. The second half is not coming up. Steal the game. How long does it take for them to go out? Like, let me know. Stay forever. So that's being good for the pie. Gakpo, Frankie de Jong, and Gavin Birch, Dumfries, Van Dijk. Feel like the other players, Reindeers, Javi Simmons, they need to up their game a bit more. Their stats are a bit low. Lewandowski, he is a baller, but particularly he hasn't played that good game right now. And I've got a feeling they need to buck up right now and get back into the game. Right, guys? The players are back out. And Poland's team is the same, and so is Netherlands. These guys players. You have been Here comes Poland. Poland have now kicked it off. They lead. Netherlands lead 1-0, and they played really well in the first half. But Netherlands get a throw in. Poland needs to make changes quickly now. They want to come back in the game. Here comes Netherlands. Now it's a Poland throw in. Dumfries. And come Poland. Pick up Poland. I did say they need to come back in the second half to make it 1-1, but they can't go any further than that. They take it off Lewandowski. Wait. Poland take it off Lewandowski. I haven't seen Lewandowski. Have they taken him off? Don't think so, but if they have, that's a very wrong move. He's one of your best players. I don't know why you want to take him off. But anyway, here comes Virgil Dijk, Frankie De Jong, Virgil van Dijk. Tries to Gakpo, won't go to Gakpo. Here comes Poland. Ryan Lewandowski's there. Oh, what's he doing? What is doing there? He should have crossed it in. What? It's absolute nonsense. What's he doing there? Generally, what's he doing? What is Simicats doing there? Generally, that was silly, man. What was? Here comes Depay. Depay is 1 goal short, by the way, for a Dutch record. So here comes Netherlands, though. Frankie De Jong passes it to Virgil van Dijk. Javi Simons. Dumfries. Burkle. Gakpo. Back post. Oh, I was so close, and Virgil van Dijk could get there, but anyway, it will be a Poland goal kick. Dumfries tried to get his head on it, but just couldn't get his head on it. Goalkeeper, Poland goalkeeper. Tries Lewandowski. Lewandowski passes it to Zulewski. I think Poland have changed their formation around here to see if this works. Lewandowski had I wouldn't say a decent first half, but it was good first half. Comes Zulewski. Step back to the goalkeeper. Good pass in there. In there, brilliant. Here comes Netherlands. Oh, cuts it out. Poland cut it out. Here come Netherlands though. Frankie De Jong. Virgil van Dijk. To Virgil van Dijk now. Passes it back to Frankie De Jong. Javi Simons. Here Passes it to Cronenberg. To Dumfries. Javi Simmons. That's a foul on Javi Simmons. Roger Van Dijk passes it to Dumfries. Roger Van Dijk, Dumfries. Frank de Jong passes it to Dumfries. Just give me a minute.
And over can't. It's too good from Poland. Then back it goes, and they'll just find that patient build-up again with Gravenberch dropping deep to link things up. Memphis also dropping deep. Xavi. Memphis. Unselfish.
Memphis now. Here come Poland. Here come Poland. Camille. Where was that going to? Lewandowski. Literally, Lewandowski couldn't even get at the end of it. Where was that going to, man? What is he doing? Literally. It was a good pass. And then he just makes an awful cross. He could have had a shot and it would have probably gone in the back of the net. Dumfries. Oh, Gravenberch. De Jong. Gone. Come. Poland. I reckon it's going to stay 1-0 Netherlands if Poland do nothing with it now. Well, this has been a boring second half. Generally, it's been a boring second half. Can't literally tell you anything that's happening right now because generally there is nothing happening that's that boring the second half. One sec, guys. I'll tell you about the Spain game as well. And it's still 3-0 Spurs. Corner Poland, now is your chance to make it 1-1. Whoa, 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 what are you doing there, Depay? Still 1-0 Netherlands. Oh, come. What? Yeah, come. Here come. Come. Poland. I think that's the penalty. Rare for Dumfries. Oh, corner Netherlands. How is that not one in the back of net? It was that of a good shot. Oh, couldn't find anyone there. Could not find anyone there. Corner Memphis. Oh, throw it Netherlands. Yeah. Breeze. Corner. Oh. That's a free kick, Poland. Free kick, Poland. Cross it through. Here they come. Crosses it in. Oh, Poland! You could have made that 1-1. That's a free kick, Netherlands. Lewandowski looks like he's going to go off. I don't know why, but that's a very not wise move. He's being your best player. Why take him off? But he's looking to take his armband off, so I reckon he's gonna come off. Yeah, Poland player up, getting warmed up. Gakpo, Reinders, Jay Simmons, Frankie de Jong, passes it to Gakpo, Wilder Van Dijk, Gakpo, oh through the gap, oh can't get there, Gakpo can't get there. It's second half. Rookie sort of guys this second half. Awful. Oh, ski. Oh, Gakpo. Oh, what a defending. What a defending there. Robert Lewandowski coming off now. It's been not a good display from Lewandowski. He comes off for Swinska. Swinska is on for Lewandowski. Gakpo on the ball now. Memphis. Corner Netherlands. Gakpo. Oh, at this point, Poland have tried all their best. Literally, Poland haven't had even a single shot. Here they come. Vicky the Young almost. Um, oh, Javi Simmons. Almost. Please pass it to Javi Simmons and just almost. And guys, Javi Simmons has signed for Spurs as well. Please let me know what you think of that signing. I don't think he would do well at Spurs, but let me know about what you think. Three substitutes coming on for Poland. So that's he played a very good game, but your time comes up, he has to go off, and he will go off, and I think he's in pain right now. His club. Three substitutions have come for Poland, and three come off. Kulusevski has come off as well, and Kapsuka comes on for him. Kapska comes on for him, big pardon. Sorry if I got it wrong, Poland fans, but yeah. Welcome to the stream, Isak the Goat. Isak the Goat thinks Liverpool are going to win the league. I'll agree with that. You've got a very good team. Now you've signed Isak as well on top of it. Uh, it makes your team a bit stronger. Kulusevski almost scored on second there. And I feel like yeah, your team's gonna do well, and I support Chelsea. I go as well. I reckon it'll be a battle for Liverpool and Chelsea. And it's still 1-0 Netherlands. Alright. Oh, that's a foul on Dumfries. Oh, this is being boring setting off. Isak, go. Please let me know who's going to be your best player of Liverpool. Oh, Gakpo. Dumfries. Oh, Reinders, almost. Almost Reinders. Generally, this has been boring. Height. Who's this guy? Reindeer's going off though. Reindeer's coming off. For Memphis Depay as well coming off. Okay. Oh, Dumfries almost scored. Speed. Kubutska. Oh, Poland. It's better. Goal! Poland have just scored, and it's 1-1, guys. Oh my god. Matty Cash has just scored, and Poland make it 1-1. What is going on? Literally, what is going on? I've never seen this coming. Outside the box. What a banger that is from Matty Cash. Jesus Christ. That's massive. And it's a top corner goal as well. I don't know what Netherlands player was doing there. It was a good try from the Netherlands goalkeeper. He couldn't do much about it. And it just hits the post and goes in the back of the net. Oh my god, that is good. Oh, now this is going to get a bit serious. They are checking if Matty Cash was offside there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If he's offside, the goal will not stand. Hang on a minute. Goal check. Matty Cash. The goal stands, guys. It will be fine. The goal stands. And it's 1-1. I generally thought this game's going to end like a boring one, but that's good. And it stands 1-1. Now the Netherlands have to try and get one back and make it 2-1 to win the game. Go if you're in chat. Let me know what Liverpool's best player is going to be and who do you think is going to be the top scorer of the Premier League. I never saw that going for Matty Cash. I generally thought he shot and it's gone over the bar. But Jesus Christ, how many players are you going to bring on, Netherlands and Poland? Frankie de Jong comes off and on comes, I don't know, Timber comes on, Frankie de Jong goes off. I knew Netherlands tried all their best to keep it 1-0, but you just can't keep it 1-0. Poland will kept coming and coming and coming, and there comes the goal. Here comes Netherlands. Netherlands are trying to finish this game off. It doesn't matter. Gakpo forced it wide. Dumfries. Here comes Gakpo. Oh, oh. Dumfries still has the ball. Now this is a bit scruffy, and they're thinking it's a free kick. It's not. Uh, oh. And it's view. Oh, Kuberski. Got 5 minutes of normal time remaining, guys. Let me go and check the Spain game as well. And it's still Spain 3-0, and there's 2 minutes added on in the Spain game as well. Last change for Netherlands, and it's an attacking one. Van Hacker comes on, and the Verge goes off. This has been an amazing streak, guys. Like the to like and don't forget to smash that subscribe button whilst you are at it. Uh, it's been amazing, guys. And we got 4 minutes to go. Guys, I will not be doing Chelsea Brentford match before you start asking me. I'm going to do the Chelsea Brentford match. We're not going to do the Chelsea Brentford match as it is late and yeah. Oh, yeah. But we will do the Chelsea Man United game live stream. But Chelsea Brentford, we won't be doing that one, guys. But is there any more? We might do the England match live stream when that is. I'll just go and check that out. We England versus underdog. We will we will live stream that game as well. The England game that'll be at 5 o'clock though, so we'll be live streaming that game. Netherlands have had 7 corners. Poland have had 3. This is their last chance of Netherlands. They can get a goal. Dumfries comes up again. Oh, what a defending. Here come Poland. Last minute try. No, nothing. Tapemba takes it back to goalkeeper. Tapemba. This has been great. Tapemba. Thank you, De Jong. One minute to go, guys. Plus added on time. Timber. Gakpo. In. Oh, Netherlands. Oh, deflection. Dumfries. Bring it back in. Dumfries will take the throw in. Here. Netherlands are going to keep pushing for a goal. Here comes Dumfries. Gakpo. Gakpo. Is that a penalty? Reh. Goal kick. There'll be 5 minute added on, guys. Dusty couldn't make the breakthrough, but Matty Cash did for Poland. Thank you for subscribing, Monster Munich 182. And let me know what your favourite team is as well. No, I don't think he did. Here comes Gakpo, back post, Timber. Oh, lovely header. Jonathan, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Right, there's 3 minutes remaining, guys. Oh, oh, almost. Corner. Poland have got a corner. Spurs to Chelsea. Monster Munich Spurs to Chelsea. England, alright. Oh, Timber. Right, 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go. And it's still 1-1. Netherlands have got a last minute try. Netherlands have to create something. There they come. Cross in. Hang on a minute. Has he put him down or what? Evans. Poland throw in. And that's full time, guys. And Poland have started snatched a draw here, 1-1, guys. That ends and please, and we'll catch you on another live stream. We'll see you for the Chelsea Man United game. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like, guys. Peace out.